Hey man, ain't nobody gonna stop me from going to my show. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from getting on Real Comedians from the Hood. Forget about HBO's One Night Stand, where I can go on Facebook and get a nightstand. Wait a minute. What is that? Because I'm black, that don't give you the reason to stop and frisk me in New York. And just because my hood is grimy, don't give you the reason to take it out on the innocent. And just because you like me, that don't give you the reason to grab my balls. Cause the state penitentiary is where I'm not going, but I guess I've been stopped and frisked in New York.
As I venture into these uncharted waters on comedy, it's great and honorable to be mentioned, plus pay homage to the legends and greats. Comics like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Jerry Seinfeld, George Carlin, Bill Cosby, Lenny Bruce, Bob Hope, Paula Poundstone, Steve Martin, Bill Hicks, John Carson, Martin Lawrence, Jim Curry, the Wayans Family, Rodney Dangerfield, Roseanne Barr, Lucille Ball, Red Fox, George Burns, Joan Rivers, and Whoopi Goldberg. Please, don't be offended if you're alive and you didn't be mentioned. But comedy always had men and women making jokes. Even in the 50s, when Negroes had one face, Jack Malby, who was considered the godfather of the African American comedy. Without her, black women or minorities in comedy just wouldn't exist. My journey in comedy started when I created a pilot. People mocked it. BET rejected it. They rejected everything Omar Dyer does. And I've always been an entertainer, as my goal was to make you laugh, and for me to be laughed at. I viewed it as a long list of you're laughing for a reason. This started on Twitter, a place where you can interact with celebrities. Well, it started with Kevin Hart, as I went back and forth with jokes. Then Marlon Wayans made fun and snapped on me. But what really brought me out into the open was Amanda Bynes, where she called me ugly. And I went on a white girl crazy rant, where people wanted to see me do more live performances. So doing open mics was just the right thing to do. I am here, going to a different open mics, talking about Stop and Frisk. This first one was the Broadway Comedy Club.
Round of applause for Omar Dyer.
Thank you, Robert, for the great introduction. As you all know, standing up here, I see my skin color. They, oh, this is black. I'm actually white. Yeah, they didn't get that joke either. But have you ever been stopped and frisked in New York? Yeah. You know, I was stopped and frisked a lot of times in New York, and I was broken a couple of times. You know, Female cop pulls over. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, you fit the description. Assume the position. So I assume the position. Female cop says, grabbing on my dick. You got any weapons or contrabands in it? Like, no, just my pea-shoot. That's no pea-shoot. That's a bazooka. So you let me go. Start walking down the street again. 3 blocks down. I hear the same cop, same female. Woo! Hey, you fit the description. Assume the position. So I assume the position. She started grabbing on my dick again. Says, hey, you got any weapons or contraband in it? Like, no, it's just my bazooka. That's the bazooka. That's free will. So she lets me go, walking down the street again, you know, and get to the Brooklyn Bridge, right by the Brooklyn Bridge, and I see a cop car. Cop car looks something like come out of the last ride they had. 22s, tinted windows, and it was bouncing. So this time I didn't even wait. I just got pissed off. Whipped out my dick, started pissing on the window. Cop rolls down the window and says, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm afraid of it! Damn! Hey man, that joke got a lot of laughs at the New York Comedy Club, I'll tell you the truth. Damn! Hard crowd here, man. I can't break it with that one. I was stopped and frisked in New York and I can't break it with that one. Damn! Well, anyways, you know, when you're a kid and stuff, you know, your parents have these little sex codes that they want to go through. And they be talking, oh, you know, my dad was a bona fide player. He used to go up to my mom and say, hey, I need a quickie. My mom was like, hey, but the kids inside, they might hear it come in. Like, he ain't coming in, just give me a quickie. So they ain't there getting their quickie on. I walk in, I was like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, oh, your dad has a big stomach, so I'm trying to flatten it down. And I was like, well, that ain't gonna work because the housekeeper, Nancy, she be in the bathroom blowing it up. So my mom and dad get in an argument on that and said, all right. That's what these bitches do. They kick me out of the room. I'm in the living room eating breakfast. Mom comes in, she's fixing me my breakfast and stuff. So, you know, her eggs just made my stomach all messed up. So I ran into the bathroom. Come out of the bathroom and goes, Mom, you got any Viagra? I'm like, what do you need Viagra for? Well, I heard you tell Dad that he needs Viagra to get his shit up. What Viagra? Damn! Still couldn't get none of that one? That was a good one too, that was good. But anyways, wow. I come out of the bathroom and stuff and I was like, you know, Mom, I really do need him because I got diarrhea. She's like, boy, if you don't get your ass in that bathroom, I'm gonna rip a hole in your ass. And I was like, well, there's Nancy in there blowing it up. It's like, oh, where you blow that? Oh, he in there too. He on bus 69 going downtown. I was like, your dad don't do that to me. I was like, oh yeah, he be telling Nurse Nancy, you be having some sweet potato pies. I'm tired of my wife's crab cakes. I'm like, what? Where's Jack? So she get on the phone, she start calling Jack. Jack comes over, my mom's leaves, my dad comes out the bathroom and says, hey, where's Jill? Me. Crazy enough? I was like, you know what? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Thank you guys, have enough. Wow. I did the Broadway Comedy Club. Bummer. Couldn't even get one single laugh. Pretty weird doing it as well. Had fun though. Went over to the Dopeness. Couldn't get booked at Gotham Comedy Club. So this next clip that you're going to see comes from the Dopeness. And you know, we had fun there and it was a really good place. Dopeness, Jersey City, Jersey. You can get that on the internet by Googling the Dopeness.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Omar Dyer!
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. I'm here at the Dopeness. People come to this place like crazy. I was stating that, you know, I'm coming to the Dopeness and it's going to be something dope. So So I was walking in and I'm looking, I'm like, hey, where the damn dope dealers at? Then I saw the whatever he is, I think he's the bartender / waitress. He comes up to me, he's like, hey, welcome to the dope dealers. What are they doing? You sell dope there or something? Like, can I get you a drink? Like, no, you ain't got no damn hash, weed. I'm trying to, get high. Get to the dopeness. I want to get high. This is a comedy club. Oh, okay. So I'm at the dopest comedy club. It's real good. We got some good stuff here. You got brothers on the wall. All right. Got some brothers on the wall. Normally comedy clubs I go to, they ain't got no damn brothers on the wall. Now I love the dopeness. This is a great place. Great place called the dopeness. But I'm on my way here, and coming from New York, if you've been in New York, you know how it goes down in New York when you're black. So it's Brooklyn. Walking down the street in Brooklyn. I hear a cop car. Woo, woo, woo. Stop. Assume the position. You fit the description. So I assume the position. Cop comes out of the car. Starts patting me down. Grabs on my dick. Says, hey, what is the contraband there? I was like, no, that's my pea-shooter. She's like, that's no pea-shooter. That's a bazooka. So she lets me go. Walking down the street. 3 blocks later. Same cop car. Woo, woo. Stop. Assume the position. Fit the description. So I assume the position. She gets out the car, starts grabbing on my dick again. She's like, you got any weapons? Contraband. I was like, no. That's just my bazooka. I was like, that ain't no bazooka. That's free willing. So she lets me go, walk down the street, and get to the Brooklyn Bridge. Right by the Brooklyn Bridge, I see a cop car. Now I'm mad. Cop car looked like something from the last ride. It had 22s, tinted windows, and it was bouncing. I didn't even wait this time, so I just whipped out my dick. Started pissing on the window. Cop rolls down the window and says, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm free willing! Damn! I was stopped and frisked in New York. Ain't that some shit? So, I got a couple of New York jokes. Do you know what they call a Asian police officer in New York? A masseur. You know what's a masseur? Someone that stops to frisk you just to grab your dick. Do you know what they call a female Asian officer in New York? A masseuse. You know what a masseuse is? A female that stops to frisk you just to grab your dick. So, it's all good and fair with that. You know how when you're kids and stuff, and your parents have these sex codes? So, my parents was crazy. My dad, he was a bona fide player. He used to go to my mom's, hey, I need a quickie. My mom used to go, well, kids in the back, they might hear us. They ain't coming in, bitch, give me a quickie. So they ain't there, get their quickie on. I come up, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, oh, your dad got a big stomach. I'm just trying to flatten it down. So I look at her like, that ain't gonna work because housekeeper Nancy, she be in the back and she blowing it up. What? They get into a fight. My dad jumps out of bed and says, hey, all right. That's what these bitches do. So they kick me out. I'm in the living room, waiting for my breakfast. Mom comes out, she starts cooking my breakfast. While she's cooking my breakfast, she gives me eggs. I eat the eggs, messes up my stomach. So I ran into the bathroom. Run out of the bathroom, and I go, hey, Mom, you got any Viagra? She's like, boy, what you need the Viagra for? I was like, well, I heard you tell Dad that if he uses Viagra, he gets shit. Bitch, what Viagra? Mom strikes me back in the head, boy, you don't get in that bathroom and take a doodle, work a hole in your ass. I told her, well, I would go in there, but Nurse Nancy in there blowing it up. She's like, wait, where your father? I'm like, oh, he in there too. Oh, sorry, he in there too. He on bus 69 going downtown. What? Your father Mama don't do that to me. I know, because he ended up telling Nurse Nancy that you got some sweet potato pies. He hiding my wife's crab cakes. Bam! So she goes, where's Jack? Mom get on the phone, starts calling Jack. Jack comes over. They both leave. Dad comes running out of the bathroom and said, hey, where's Jill? Me, my crazy ass, I was like, you know what? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill kept tumbling after. Thank you guys. I had enough.
Omar Dyer.
Hello. Yes. You know, that obviously didn't work out. Working dopeness. We're now going into something called the Laughing Buddha, or a comedy club called Laughing Buddha, at the Village Latin, one of the great places, one of the top comics. A lot of people go to the Laughing Buddha to initiate and have fun and enjoy comedy. I went to the Laughing Buddha just to iron out my style and tactic. Check out this next clip from the Laughing Buddha. You'll understand. Thank you for tuning in weekly update. How do we especially preview people we're trying to get what this web log is. I was recently at Buddha, the Village Lane, great place, had good stuff came out of it. My stage presence better than expected, and crowd really loved my act stuff. But there's one thing that I really do in any sense, anyway, or here, is usage of salty racial slurs. Saying or referring to using N-bomb as a collateral word of a dude, something that is socially acceptable, not acceptable. Not N-bomb anyone and think it's solidarity. Recently was N-bomb comic, and she, as a phrase of, well, she had sex with him, so it gives her audacity. N-bomb a black man. Just because you've had a lot of relationships with males, love their physical, their body, their distinct testicles, serves no place in comedy for you. N-bomb reference. On other note, I really enjoyed the Laughing Buddha. Hope the Laughing Buddha can inspire and bring out new comedy to give them their layback for them to get back. And I hope you enjoy it.
Give him a warm welcome. Give it up for Omar Dyer.
Yeah, no homo there, no homo there. Yeah, I just thought you was Michael Sands for a second there. But the fact is you're white. You're not a football player. What football player becomes gay in Missouri? What the fuck, did the cheerleaders just don't serve gumbo no more down there? But anyway, I came here to the village, the Laughing Buddha, and I was insulted. Some lady in the front seat M-bombed me. Said nigger jokes all day long. Oh, this nigger ain't gonna say nothing. Yes, I am. I'm about to go white girl crazy. Alright, well, on my way here to the village landed, from Brooklyn. So, yeah, thanks for the Brooklyn jokes. I'm from Brooklyn, so on my way to the Brooklyn Bridge, I'm walking down the street, and I see a cop car. Woo, woo, woo! Stop! Assume the position. You fit the description. So I assumed the position. Cop lady gets out of the car, starts patting me down, rubs on my dick, says, "You got any weapons of contraband in there?" I was like, "No, just my pea shooter." That's no pea shooter. That's a bazooka. So she lets me go. I'm walking 3 blocks down. Same cop car. Woo, woo, woo. Lady pulls up to me. Stop. You fit the description. Assume the position. So I assume the position. She gets out the car, starts patting me down, grabs my dick. You got any weapons and contrabands in there? I was like, "No, just my bazooka." That's no bazooka. That's Free Willy. So she lets me go. I'm walking down the street. I get 3 blocks down to the Brooklyn Bridge. Right by the Brooklyn Bridge. And I see a cop car. Now I'm mad. Because the cop car looked like something from the last ride. It had 22s, tinted windows, and it was bouncing on 24s. This time, I didn't even wait. I just whipped out my dick and started pissing on the window. Cop rolls down and says, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" "I'm fine, Willie!" Damn! Damn! I was stopped and frisked in New York. But you know when you're a kid and stuff and your family has these sex codes? My dad was a bona fide player. He would tell moms he needed a quickie. Say, "Hey, mom." Well, not my mom. Well, it's my mom, not his mom. "I need a quickie." She's like, "Well, the kids in the back. They might come in here." I'm like, "They ain't coming here. Just give me a quickie." So they in there getting a quickie on. I come in. I was like, "Ma, what are you doing?" She was like, "Oh, your dad got a fat stomach. I'm just trying to flatten it down." I was like, "Well, that ain't gonna work because the housekeeper Nancy, she be in the bathroom blowing it up." So they get into an argument. Dad jumps out of the bed and says, all right. That's what these bitches do. They kick me out of the room. I'm in the front room or the living room because we have the same thing, front room, living room. My mom comes out, she starts cooking me eggs. The eggs get all bad and stuff. Oh, I just need more time for the joke. The eggs get all bad and stuff. So I run into the bathroom, run out of the bathroom, and says, "Mom, you got any Viagra?" She's like, "What do you need Viagra for?" I was like, "Well, I heard you tell Dad that if he had Viagra, he'd get the shit up." "Bitch, what Viagra?" So, end of the long story short, because the joke is a little bit more longer than that. My mom calls Jack. Jack comes over, and father runs out of the room and says, "Hey, where's Jill?" Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, while Jill came tumbling after. Thank you guys, I had enough.
Omar Dyer, everybody. Keep it going. Yeah, I really do have to apologize, though, because
We continue on with this journey of open mic, going to different comedy clubs, doing the open mic session, and the next opening mic that I happen to venture to, stand-up, NYC. Stand-up is a great place where if you are an aspiring comic, you get on stage and perform. They have this show called Character Flawed. A great show if you're into it. But the thing is that going to these opening mics, you see a lot of interesting characters. I went there and I performed my act called the Stop and Frisk in New York. Great, got a bunch of laughs, and I enjoyed doing the stand-up. So, roll this next clip. Check out.
All right, we good. We got. We're having fun. You guys, put your hands together for your next comment. His name is Omar Dyer. Everybody, give it up for Omar Dyer.
Yeah, that's pretty brave to come up here and, do racist jokes. Well, I gotta keep hope alive, so I'm sure. Anyway, I'm here to stand up. On my way here. I'm from Brooklyn. So I'm walking into Brooklyn, about to get on the train, and cop car pulls me over. Female gets out of the car, she says, stop. Assume the position. You fit the description. So I assumes the position, starts patting me down, grabs my dick. She says, you got any weapons of contraband? I was like, no, just my pea shooter. That's no pea shooter, that's a bazooka. So she lets me go, walking 3 blocks down. Same cop car comes. Cop goes, stop. Assume the position, the description. So I assume the position, gets out of the car, she pats me down again, grabs my dick again, she goes up, do you have any weapons of contraband? I was like, no, that's just my bazooka. That's no bazooka. That's free will. So she lets me go, walking down the block again, I get to the Brooklyn Bridge, and I see another cop car. This cop car looks something like from the last ride. It had 22s, tinted windows, and it was bouncing on fours. So, walked up to the cop car. This time, I didn't even wait. I just whipped out my dick and started pissing on the window. Cop rolls down the window and says, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm free and willing. Damn. So, that's how I feel like I was stopped for Frisk in New York. Well, anyway, as I was growing up, your family, your moms and dad, they have their little sex codes and everything. My dad, he was a bona fide player. He used to go to my mom and say, hey, I need me a quickie. Moms used to say, well, kids in the room, they might come out and they might hear us. My dad goes, they ain't coming out, but give me a quickie. So they ain't there getting their quickie on, and I happened to walk in the room. I was like, what are you doing? She was like, well, you see, your dad has a fat stomach, so I'm bouncing on it to flatten it down. I was like, well, that ain't gonna work because the housekeeper, Nancy, she be in the bathroom blowing it up. They get into an argument and everything. My dad jumps out of the bed and said, all right. That's what these bitches do. So they kicked me out of the room. I'm in the living room, waiting for breakfast to be made. Mom comes out, she makes breakfast, give me eggs, and started to mess up my stomach. So I ran into the bathroom, ran back out of the bathroom, and says, Mom, you got any Viagra? What do you need Viagra for? Well, I heard you tell Dad that if he uses Viagra, he gets the shit up. Bitch, give me the Viagra. He smacks me in the back of the head, said, boy, if you don't go in that bathroom, I'm gonna rip a hole in your ass. And I was like, I would go in the bathroom, but you see, Nurse Nancy, she in there blowing it up. Where's your dad? Oh, he's in there too. He be telling Nurse Nancy that he be liking my wife's crab cakes. Damn, killed the joke. He be telling Nurse Nancy that he likes her sweet potato pies, but he's tired of his wife's crab cakes. My mom goes up, give me the phone. Gets on the phone, and she calls Jack. Jack comes over, they leave. Dad comes running out of the bathroom and says, hey, where's Jill? So me, my crazy ass, I was like, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Catch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, while Jill came tumbling after. And that's it for the Sesame jokes for me. There was no more Sesame jokes. I couldn't watch TV no more. Just a deprived child. How much more time I have on that? 30 seconds. And thank you for being here at Stand Up. It was a great audience. I had enough. Thank you for that.
Nice job. Alright, you doing good? Good.
Hey, I know you was excited about me showing up at the Laughing Buddha. We went to the Stand, had a great time there, and now I've ended up at the Eastville Comedy Club. Very, very exciting place down in New York City. We did a show there. They gave me an extended time, about 7 minutes. And this is where you're going to catch a live screening of White Girl Crazy. White Girl Crazy is about Amanda Bynes. Parody that was created after Amanda Bynes insulted Omar Dyer and called him ugly. It's part of the Real Comedians from the Hood soundtrack. We hope you enjoy this clip from the Eastville Comedy Club, where we bring out or roll out the introductory of White Girl Crazy. Roll the clip.
Omar Dyer, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, thank you for being Omar Dyer.
Yeah, thank you for the round of applause. So you're pretty cool with the gay, uncircumcised jokes. I don't know, man. Going up there with the gay, uncircumcised jokes. You're supposed to like people. Most of the comics were just doing nothing but gay jokes. So I guess I gotta go gay.
Alright.
Oh man, I don't know. I've never done gay jokes before, but how can you be gay and part of the Tea Party? That just doesn't work. They hate everything you do. You're gay and you're a Tea Party member. It doesn't coexist. So my boss, he's gay and he's part of the Tea Party. So we had a wine cooler, and I was like, well, I'm going over to the Green Rock tonight. You want to come? He's like, sure. So I'm at the Green Rock, waiting for the boss to come. I get a phone call. The boss goes, where you at? I'm like, I'm at the Green Rock. He's like, no. Me and Tim, we just driving up to the Green Rock. I'm like, no, I'm right here at the Green Rock. I don't see none of you. He's like, well, we couldn't find the Green Rock, so we painted the rock green, and we're standing on it. Dude, do I look like some cracker that I want to go camping? He's like, now, wait a minute, Omar. Don't you call me no cracker. It won't be right if I call you. I was like, you say the N-word, it's on. He's like, well, it's not like if you was banging my wife the other night. I was like, who, Cherry? I was on that hill the other night. He said, well, wow. Forgot my own joke. You know it's going down when you forget your joke. He said, well, okay, we'll scrap that joke. We'll scrap the joke. But I'm here at the Eastville Comedy Club. Great place to be at. Great for Eastville. I'm from Brooklyn, as you know. So I was on the way here from Eastville. I was walking down, to the train, and I see a cop car. Cop pulls me over and says, stop. Assume the position. Fit the description. So I assume the position. She gets out the cop car. She starts patting me down. She grabs on my dick. She says, you have any weapons of contraband? I was like, no, this is my pea shooter. She's like, no, that's no pea shooter. That's a bazooka. So she lets me go. I'm walking down the street, get 3 blocks down, and the same cop car comes by. She said, stop. Assume the position. So I assumed the position. She gets out the car. She pats me down. She starts grabbing my dick. And then she says, do you have any weapons and contraband? I was like, no. Just my bazooka. Like, that's no bazooka. That's free will. So she lets me go. I'm now walking down. I get to the Brooklyn Bridge. And I see this cop car. It looked like something from the last ride. It had 22s, tinted windows, and it was bouncing on 24s. This time, I didn't even wait. I just whipped out my dick and started pissing on the window. Cop rolls out the window and says, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm free and willing. Damn! All right. I was stopped in Frisk in New York. End of my night. But you know how like when you're growing up and stuff, and your parents, they have their own like typical sex codes. My dad, he was a bona fide player. Yeah, he used to tell my mom all the time, babe, let me get a quickie. Moms were like, you know what? Kids in the back, they might come in. Like, oh, they ain't coming in. Bitch, give me a quickie. So they ain't there getting their quickie on. I come in and I says, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, oh, your dad has a fat stomach. I'm just bouncing on it to pat it down. So I was like, well, that ain't gonna work because the housekeeper Nancy, she be in the bathroom blowing it up. Mom and dad gets into an argument, dad goes out of bed and says, all right. That's what these bitches do. So they kicked me out of the room, right? In the living room waiting for my mom to cook me eggs. She comes out, she cooks me eggs, and my stomach got all that stuff. So I run into the bathroom, right? I come running out of the bathroom and says, Mom, you have any Viagra? What do you need Viagra for? Well, I heard you tell Dad that if you have Viagra, and get your shit. Bitch, give me the Viagra! So she smacks me in the back of my head and says, boy, if you don't go in that bathroom, I'm gonna rip a hole in your ass. And I was like, well, I would go in there, but you know the nurse, Nancy, she in the bathroom blowing it up. It's like, where's your dad? I was like, oh, he in there too. He in there telling her he's going downtown. He's doing 69 on the bus going downtown. And he hated his wife's crab cakes. My mom got mad. She calls Jack. Jack's a new friend now. Jack comes over. And they leave. My dad comes running out of the bathroom and says, hey, where the fuck is Jill? And I'm looking at him like, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown while Joe came tumbling after him. That was the last of me watching Sesame Street. Pretty cool, tough. You know what I hate the most? Is skinny jeans. They need to retire skinny jeans. Skinny jeans are the death of normal jeans. And you know what's even worse? Fat girls in skinny jeans. You ever see a fat girl in skinny jeans? She would drive Omar the Tin Maker nuts trying to put all that crack in the barrel. I mean, it's getting so bad that Chippendales has canceled their Ranger show just to rescue the nuts from the assault from these sumo wrestlers. Yeah, man. Really, really bad. That's why I think they need to retire skinny jeans. No more skinny jeans. Wow. Still going here. You know. Even though this is an open mic session, I think I might just drop a song for you. Okay. It goes something like this. You know, when you go to Twitter, right, and you hook up on Twitter, you get to meet the celebrities and everything. So I had the audacity to tweet Amanda Bynes. And she had the nerve to call me ugly. So, this is for Amanda Bynes. Alright, here we go again. I ain't crazy, just white girl lazy and he stole the money, but that ain't phase me. Smoke weed in the hallway and dog man call the cops. Stop the Frisk NYC, some white guy smack my vagina. Chill, homie, you ain't black. Just once you go black, you never go back. You can reach me on Twitter, press out the media, call my fans ugly, drop top of my blues. Useful white girls on wild routine rules. Now I gotta flame them, daddy, try to contain. But you know you can't handle the as family, cause we can't be contained. Thank you very much, thank you very much. I'm going to turn the mic back.
Omar Dyer, everybody. Omar Dyer. Yeah. Woodstock, here we come with the last one.
Now, after I've done the Eastville Comedy Club, I ventured over to New York Comedy Club for the second time. While at the New York Comedy Club, I ran into characters. Wish that I had the camera on me, because they say that doing comedy, you're not only the bomb unless somebody throws water on you. Not only did somebody throw water on me while at the New York Comedy Club, I also got shitted on by a bird. Not too funny, huh? I didn't think it was that funny either. But this is the second event that we've done where we performed White Girl Crazy on stage. So at this comedy club, we're going to finish off with our run and skit with Stop and Frisk.
Let's keep this wagon train going, huh? And welcome the next comic, Omar Dyer. Right, Omar? Yeah. Really, Omar. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction.
Very welcome.
So, here at the New York Comedy Club, and I looked in the mirror and I found out that I was black. Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm from Brooklyn, you know, so on my way to Brooklyn, I see this cop car. And she pulled me over. Stop. Assume the position. Fit the description. So I assumed the position. She gets out the car. She pats me down. Starts grabbing my dick. Do you have any weapons and contrabands in there? I was like, no, just my pea shooter. That's no pea shooter. That's a bazooka. So she lets me go. Walking 3 blocks down, and I see another cop car. Stop. Assume the position. You fit a description. So I assume the position. She gets out of the car again. She starts patting me down, grabs on my dick, says, do you have any weapons and contrabands in there? I was like, no, just my bazooka. She's like, that's no bazooka. That's Free Willy. So she lets me go, walk 4 blocks down, I get to the Brooklyn Bridge. And I see another cop car. This cop car looked like something from the last ride. It had tinted windows, 22s, and it was bouncing on 24s. This time, I didn't even wait. I just whipped out my dick and started pissing on the window. Cop rolls down the window and says, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm Free Willy! Damn! I was actually stopped and frisked in New York. Yeah. You know what I hate most about the internet, social media? Is the fact that you can talk to your favorite celebrities. So, I reached out to, Amanda Bynes. when she was going through her whole, episodes. She had the nerve to call me ugly. So this one is for you, Amanda Bynes. I got a song for Amanda Bynes. I ain't crazy, just white girl lazy. Spend some money, but that didn't faze me. Smoke weed in the hallway, then the doorman called the cops. Stopped the Frisk in NYC, some white guy smacked my vagina. Chill, homie, you ain't black, cause once you go black, you never go back. You can reach me on Twitter, cursing out the media, call my fans ugly, drop top of my boobs. The usual white girl go wild, routine rules. Now I got a flame, young dad can try and tame. He can't handle, cause he, the Adams family, cause we can't be contained.
Right.
But anyways, there's another problem that's going on. It's these skinny jeans. Man, I am tired of skinny jeans. I mean, you know what's even worse? Is a fat chick in skinny jeans. Oh my goodness, man. It would drive Omar the tent maker nuts trying to put all of that crack in a barrel. I mean, it's getting so bad out there with these skinny jeans that Chippendale's Rescue Rangers had to cancel their show just to save the nuts from the assault of these sumo dressers. Man, these girls with skinny jeans. I once got into a canoe with a bunch of fat chicks, and they all thought we were Jew because the canoe tipped. Now I gotta go home and explain to my wife why I have a yard marker on my shirt. Can you imagine how that conversation will go? She'd be like, what did you play, two-touch football with Michael Sam's? Like, nah, I'm not even gonna lie, babe. Some chick with skinny jeans twerked on me. Well, what was she wearing? She was wearing skinny jeans and men's briefs. That joke. So I guess I have to go to a new joke here. You know when you're kids, right? And your family or your mom and dad have these sex codes? Well, my dad was a bona fide player. He would say to my mom, hey, let me get a quickie. Mom would go, you know what, the kids is in the back, they might come in here. It's like, they ain't coming in. Bitch, give me a quickie. So they ain't there getting their quickie on. I walks in and says, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, oh, your dad has a flat stomach. I'm just bouncing on it just to pat it down. I was like, well, that ain't gonna work because Nurse Nancy, she be in the bathroom blowing it up. So they get into an argument. Dad jumps out of the bed and says, all right. That's what these bitches do. They kick me out of the room. I'm in the living room, waiting for Mom's to cook eggs. She comes out, she cooks me eggs, and it messed up my stomach. So I runs into the bathroom, run out of the bathroom, and I says, Mom, got an environment. What? What you need the Viagra for? I was like, well, I heard you tell Dad that if he uses Viagra, he gets his shit up. Bitch, give me the Viagra. She smacks me in the back of my head and says, boy, if you don't get in that bathroom and do what you gotta do, I'm gonna rip a hole in your ass. So I was like, you know, I would go in the bathroom, but you see, housekeeper Nancy, she in the bathroom blowing it up. So she goes, oh really? Where's Jack? She calls Jack. Jack comes over. They get in the car, they leave. Dad runs out of the room and says, hey, where's Jim? So me, my crazy ass, I was like, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown while Jill came tumbling after. Thank you guys. I had enough. And during that stop and frisk rant, made it very, very comical. I mean, I've never done comedy before. Never been into a comedy event. Never seen comedy stages. So this open mic tour was the first time that I was able, or even been in a comedy club. I've done 5 shows. Very awesome they were. And we're going to continue. After this open mic tour, we're going to continue with Mad Comedian Tour, where we're just going to be looking for bookings. If you want to book me, you can reach me at P.O. Box
443, Jersey City, New Jersey, 07304. We're going to put that up on the screen as well. But thank you for enjoying our show.
Just because I'm black, that don't give you the reason to stop and frisk me in New York. And just because my hood is grimy, don't give you the reason to take it out on the innocent. And just because you like me, that don't give you the reason to grab my balls. Cause the state penitentiary is where I'm not going, but I guess I've been stopped and frisked in New York.
Hey, I know you was excited about watching me at the Laughing Buddha.
Hey.
I know you was excited about me at the But now, wow, gotta catch my breath here. Omar Dyer being stopped first in New York City. And what happened? Well, I know this is getting a little bit crazy here today, but what is a show without some skin? Alright, like it, man, like it, love it. It's awesome, man. You just gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. Don't check out newest, the illest, thrillest, vanilla, vanilla. Yeah, check me out, man. Alright. Enough with that act. I had a real good time doing it. Supporting youth entertainment is one of the biggest things that I've done in my life. Stein Network, very great network. So we're going to broadcast it here live. We're not going to blur this out. We're going to be into open mic documentary, open mic session. Went to a couple of comedy clubs like Stand Up, Broadway Comedy Club, the East Village Comedy Club, the New York Comedy Club, the Dopeness in Jersey City, and we had a great time performing on stage, getting some live events, and what we would like to do is keep it continuous. You can join us by liking Real Comedians from the Hood on Facebook.